Now, you, with your law firm, you work with migration a lot, and I'm wondering, people coming from Albania, are you comfortable sharing, what are the reasons why they're leaving? Is it all economic, or are there other reasons why they want to leave Albania and go to Canada?
I hope I never get in trouble for this, but I'm going to be honest with you. I just had this conversation over the weekend with somebody, and I asked them recently. I've been asking people, why do you choose Canada? You have it so
Hmm.
well in Albania. You can just, you live there, you can go on the weekend. Some of the reasons, and I think one of the main reasons that's been quite dominant is the fact that the advertising, how Canada is advertised and perceived from whether it is immigration consultants or other lawyers that come there over the weekend and hold seminars, they make Canada seem the land of dreams. And in reality, Canada was the land of dreams perhaps 5, 6 years ago,
Hmm.
but it's not anymore. And it's a harsh reality when people come in and they realize that you work to pay your bills.
Yeah.
Life goes by very quickly. You can go on a break and have a coffee or catch up with a proper friend or, have that delicious lunch. You're always being timed. You got to be to work. On top of that, it's cold. The weather does not help. People are moody. You have to have a car to go everywhere because if you're taking the bus, you're probably one of your ears is going to fall off because the weather is so cold in the winter.
Uh-huh.
So what I think the main reason is that people come is the advertisement, and secondly, the
Mhm.
opportunities. Are there opportunities? Absolutely, there are opportunities in Canada, but that comes with a cost. And I am a firm believer that wherever you are, and you're probably a prime example of that, wherever you are, you can make it.
Mhm.
It's not the country that makes you, it's your own determination, your own motivation. And it's connecting yourself with the right people and working hard. I don't think
Yeah.
it's the country.
No,
I mean, look at you.
mhm.
You've made it in Albania. And you're from England. Different language,
No.
different culture, different
Yeah.
everything, right?
Yeah. It's difficult, and I say to people, they say, oh, the wages are low. I don't want to work as a waitress for 500 euros a month. I'm like, I
Yeah.
started as like washing dishes at the age of 15 for £2.50 an hour. And then I was promoted and I was actually allowed to wait tables. And then eventually, but I've done terrible, terrible jobs working in shops and stacking shelves through university, door to door charity fundraising at one point in the rain, in the snow, in the wind, so I could pay my bills. Was it glamorous? Absolutely not. Was it what I wanted to do with the rest of my life? No. Was it a bit embarrassing at times? Yeah, yeah. But at least I was paying my way. I paid my own way through school. And now after 30, I'm 38, I finally achieved what I wanted to achieve. But it's not like I woke up at the age of 18 and went that and walked into, doing what I'd always wanted to do.
Precisely. Precisely. And I agree with you. And I think that's what people don't understand because even from other nations, you have judges, you have
Mhm.
lawyers that are either cab drivers, Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, cleaners. And these are people that are quite educated. And just because they came to Canada for a better life, for a dream. But what? You come to Canada, you got a mortgage.
Yeah.
You got to pay the bills. In Albania, how many people have mortgages? Right?
Yes.
Everything that you have is yours.
Hmm.
You don't have to think at the end of the month, is my paycheck big enough for me to pay my mortgage, to pay my utilities, to pay everything?
Hmm.
So this is the harsh reality. And not to say that it doesn't come with its advantages, because I love being here. But at the end of the day, it's not the Canada that it's being portrayed. And this is what
Yeah.
specifically I spoke to somebody over the weekend, and they said, I don't know. They make it, the marketing makes it look so good that
The
everybody wants
promised
to
land.
come.
And I wonder as
The
well,
promised land.
like in the UK, the media in the UK has been horrible to Albanians, and I've been on the TV there arguing with them about it. And it's been, I had Albanian friends there whose kids were getting bullied at school. And it was just made me a bit ashamed to be British. I'm wondering, what's it like for Albanians in Canada? Is there any sort of stigma because you're Albanian? Is there sort of migrant stigma like there is in the UK? We're terrible. Considering we invaded half the world, I think we've got some cheek to be like that. But what's it like in Canada in terms of integrating?
Uh, there's absolutely no issues. I don't
Good.
think that I don't think that Canada had. I mean, it's a diverse country,
Hmm.
and I think the way that the political situation has been right now is focused on a different culture and a different race, not so much in Albanians. Albanians are very well integrated, and I mean, and I'm speaking personally and from close friends of mine, we haven't witnessed any sort of discrimination or any sort of diverse treatment or a different treatment from the rest of our colleagues. Now, if I compare it to French Canadians,
It's different.
that's different.
Yes. How? What's?
But because the French Canadians think they're the best. So, but in Ontario, you don't feel that. You absolutely don't feel that. You feel that you immerse into the diverse multiculturalism and you feel as you should. You have your own identity. There's absolutely no issue.